Hello, everybody, and thank you guys for being here. I just want to say it's been almost a full year of me being able to constantly post. I'm not completely full time yet, but with your guys' help and support, we are very close and we are getting there at a very good pace. So, thank you all for being here through thick and thin and sticking with us. I know it's been a little chaotic. Sometimes I'm not able to post as frequently as I want to, but thank you for all of you guys that have been here through it all. Now, with that being said, let's talk about some cards. First off, I want to talk about the main things that I've been going through in cards and also give you guys some updates. First off, we will be posting more videos and going live when Jones is back from family trip. He's visiting for the holidays and through the new year. So when he gets back, we will get back on to doing more lives. We're going to be trying to do a lot more lives for you guys on Tuesdays and potentially Saturdays. Saturdays will be up in the air if we can do it for the moment, but Tuesdays will become a more stable, normal thing, probably around 8 or 9 Central Time. With that being said, let's talk about cards. First off, Flesh and Blood is going through their whole new season of ProQuest, if I read all of my stuff correctly and did not dyslexic it. But we're going through ProQuest and everything is getting ready to ramp up and all the dates are being posted on when that all is and where those locations are and how it's going to play out for 2025. Now, we are not there yet, but we are getting there. So I hope that Flesh and Blood has another fantastic and fabulous year. And on the curve of 2025, we are getting even more chaotic with the other card games that I have been playing. So first off with Sorcery boxes for beta are now climbing up to the $200 plus range and look like they are going to continue to climb as people are buying and opening and people are buying and hoarding boxes waiting for the prices to go up. Sorcery cards are so expensive if you hit a foiled because the foils are not in every pack. I don't know if you guys play Sorcery, but if you do not, realize that the reason Sorcery is going up is because it is the old school 1993 to 1995 Magic era feel. When you open cards, you actually have to get lucky and hit a foiled. It's not one for every pack. You actually have to do well. You doing well in this set means that you can hit anywhere from a $70 foiled card if you hit a good foiled card, all the way up to the main hit foiled card, which is going for $1,000+. Just completely crazy and insane. It's an old Magic feel. It brings collecting back to the card game, and that's why Sorcery is doing so well, in my opinion. Will it hold? Only time will tell. Now, moving on from Sorcery into the other thing that I've been doing a lot of here recently, which is One Piece. Thank you to my brother who has been buying a lot of One Piece and letting me open the boxes. I do not have One Piece cards besides the one deck that I built, which is somewhere in this chaotic mess of beautifully designed stuff. But with that being said, we have been opening a lot of One Piece, and those boxes are beginning to climb to the $200 range. And we do not know if those will continue to go up. It is still in print. It really depends on if the print run will be reprinted or if they're just going to hold with what they're at. But it's so valuable because it is the anniversary set of One Piece, and there are special hit anniversary cards. And it's said that the hit cards in One Piece are only going to get harder to get. Now, we won't be able to tell if that will be true until time comes, but it is exciting for One Piece, and we'll see how it goes from there. We don't really know, but let's hope it pans out for the better. Now, One Piece, Flesh and Blood, and Sorcery have all been talked about. Let's get into a little bit other stuff that I have dabbled in, and Jones is dabbling in, but we haven't fully had the funds to dive into 100%, and that is Lorcana. Now, Lorcana is very interesting because of the way the game plays. I heard a little bit about it. I've seen a little bit played. I have not gotten to play it myself. Therefore, I can't elaborate too much on it, but Lorcana seems to be doing well. I don't know how well it will continue to do long term, but because Disney is a huge franchise, I do not think Lorcana will ever die. It basically has made itself permanent because Disney owns it. Something would have to happen to Disney for something to happen to have Lorcana, or it would have to do so horribly that it makes no money, and then Lorcana would stop being printed. But I don't see that really happening. Lorcana is a name brand with a big name brand behind it. So it's pretty much here to stay, in my opinion. And I don't think it's going anywhere. I can pretty much say that with some certainty because Lorcana is backed by Disney. But it could go somewhere if they don't sell any cards at all, which I don't see happening in the future and them making no money on. So because of that, it's kind of here. It's here. Enjoy it. I don't know if I would go paying $400 for a special Alt-Art Elsa, but it's possible. And if we know anything about card games, and we've talked about this a little bit on live, is there are certain card games that people have said died, but if you actually go look up those card games, there are still new cards being printed for them. There are still things happening for those card games, and they're still alive. Now, are they profitable? No, but they're still printing cards. So if those smaller card games that people have said have died and no one really knows about, but I've been able to find new product and look at new printed cards and new artworks, if card games that most people thought have died can stick around, then there's no way that Lorcana is going anywhere, along with any of the big name brands that come out with cards. For that matter, I even think One Piece may be here to stay for the next 10 to 15 years at least. Because, once again, One Piece is huge. It's got a big name behind it. It's not going anywhere. It's under the same pretext that I think that Lorcana isn't going to be anywhere. It's staying right here. It's here to stay. Don't be mad at it. It's in the playground with us. Time to enjoy it. So if you guys get a chance to play Lorcana, or if you've had a chance to play Lorcana, let me know what you think about it, along with any of the other games that I have mentioned here. Whether you've played them or you've just seen them, let me know what you think in the comments below, and we will catch up with you, hopefully, before the new year. Thanks, guys. We'll see you next time.